Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. In today's video, we are going to handle very serious issues because there are individuals who have really made it their work to tarnish people's names and also to cause a lot of confusion, in the streets of YouTube. And we are here to make it very clear. And in today's video, we are really going to handle some individual who are really making it, look so weirdly. There have been an issue of, Dev Junior and the family of Matiko, and yet he has been in position to try his best to help this family and to ensure that actually things are moving so well. So please watch the video from the beginning up the end, and please don't forget to always put a notification bell so that you don't miss out on a lot of these stories that will be coming to your screen. Let's start this video directly as it comes. David Jr. has been in position to help the family of Matiko, just like he's the son of that family. He has really tried his best to ensure that things are really moving so well. Even at the time that this family was actually lacking food, he could actually buy for them food. He could support them. He could ensure that at least some few things are really moving so well in this family, even far much better than the real children of this home, because this family is only full of drunkards. The father to Matiko is a drunkard. Matiko himself is a drunkard. The brother to Matiko, even when you look at him critically, it seems like also himself, his head is not also, is not also okay. So a lot of challenges are really also actually in this family. Who have been really trying to help this family is actually Dev Jr. So please, there are people who have been actually accusing Dev Jr. and talking so badly about him or the issues of land. And Dev Jr. yesterday made a video with the father of Matiko, and he was trying to make things very clear. And the father to Matiko was actually showing where the piece of land is, and from where he bought it, and from the point where the land started up to the end where that land is, stops. So which was really a very good thing, and it has really tried to shame the so-called these negative reactors who are only full of negativity. They want to cause commotion. They want to promote hatred. They want to promote bitterness. They want to promote division in this community. So David Jr. really made it right, to come out and make things very clear for people who can listen to listen. And he also said, actually, even if he wants to buy any piece of land, no hater can block him from buying a piece of land. No hater can block him from buying any piece of land. You see, what surprises me with these so-called haters in this community, they're opening their eyes when other people are buying pieces of land. And yet, actually, this is opportunity for them to buy pieces of the land. But instead, what they're doing is to criticize people who are buying. They are not seeing that opportunities are really bypassing them. And you see somebody talking like his brain is working, like he's so intelligent, like he knows a lot, he knows more than anybody in this community. That is crap. A person with right mind will actually do the right thing, will always take opportunity when it comes, because this is a golden opportunity to buy land in this community. This is a golden opportunity to invest on land. But some of them, right now, they're seeing people investing, they're seeing people buying pieces of land, and they're just there opening their eyes. They're opening their eyes like they're not seeing what is happening. It is really much alarming that there are really people who behave like kids. Even when they have grown in life, even when they have matured, they have women, they have children, they cannot really see really people leaving them behind. The world is moving. You know, people investing in serious pieces of land. And for them, their work is just to open their eyes, admiring, criticizing, insulting, abusing, and talking all kind of words. It is going to be very late for them. And this is a story I bring you today. It is going to be late for them, and it is going to be painful for them, you know, to see these individuals progressing day and night. You know, when other people are buying land, what are you doing? You are just opening your eyes. When people are investing, investing their money into right things, you are very busy wasting your money into drinking. You are very busy entertaining women. You are very busy going to clubs. You know? And then, when they see people like David Jr. investing in land, buying pieces of land, you know, constructing powerful houses, they are just there opening their eyes. You know? That they are the ones who know how to promote stupidity. Time is going to come, and your children is going to ask you, when so-and-so was buying all these pieces of land, where were you and what were you doing? And you are giving them free advice at this point. The child will ask you, where were you when these people were buying these pieces of land? What were you doing? I'm wondering what they will be in position to answer their children, to their children. But because they love deceiving a lot, they will get something to say. But you see, you can lie, but time will come and things will be in the open for these children to actually to see that their father was full of bitterness. It was full of chaos, and he could not see light, even when other people were trying to show them light. You know, what happened? What happened when you see people progressing, and for you, you are dragging yourself behind? What really happened in these individuals' minds, in their hearts, if I'm to really to ask such a question? Don't they even see some guiltiness in them? No? I want first to play this clip, and then when I come back, we shall continue with this video very, very strongly. Let's watch this clip, then let me come back.
Jay, to ask Matiko's father, it was not, you know, he was asking Matiko's dad a lot of nonsense, you know, a lot of nonsense. And he went there with a mission of meeting a lady there in the bushes. That's how he used villagers. That's why he called villagers animal. Like, you know, when he want to meet these villagers, girls, he called them. We meet at the bushes. When he went there, he just found Matiko's father was there. And imagine how comes that you can be very far and you say, oh, I just see a beautiful lady. They are coming. And we already even watched that video. We see what it was happening. You know, it's only that he is making people. He is fooling people. But the clever people, we are here, we know what is going on. You know? Okay. Let me go back to Matiko's father because this is the real point. He asked Matiko's father that who buy this land is me. Why did he ask Matiko's father that, how did I pay you, man? Did I pay you in full? He didn't ask such kind of question. Why did he not ask Matiko's father, are you happy with me? After taking your son to the mental hospital and dump him there, are you happy with me? He didn't ask. And he went there as to fool people so that they can see that he bought that land. You know, him to accept on the camera, that is not a proof. I'm telling you, it's only that you are foolish and you can't even know how to handle villagers. That's why you're calling some ladies to the bushes and they're going to pretend that, oh, I just find her here.
So actually, that's a person who calls himself that is very much intelligent, you know, and in his video, he was saying that Dev Junior looks like a person who have never gone to school, who have never even gone to the university. That it looks like just this ordinary, useless people in the village. He talked a lot of things, but really, even when you look at this so-called the lion, actually, do you really see any intelligence in this individual? Me, actually, what I see is too much primitivity and stupidity of the highest order that this individual is having in his minds. And actually, he believes in whatever things he says. He think that is actually bringing good points outside there. Because why should a person really ask someone that, are you happy with what I did to your son? Are you happy the way I bought the land? If this old man was not happy the way David Jr. bought the land, actually he would not even be there with David Jr. That's the truth. He would not even be there showing anything. But he knows the value of David Jr. He knows it. He knows. And he respects him. David Jr. is trying to help this family. What about this so-called lion? What is he really doing? I have never seen this individual actually going to one family that is also helping. But you give him time to sit and open his mouth so widely. I have not seen. You tell me one person this so full has really helped, that himself is proud of. If he can even go an extra mile of selling his own mother's land where his parents stays, and went and bought a piece of land for his mother to stay. If he's really a very, very intelligent person, how can you go and sell huge chunks of land, then you go and buy for your people a piece of land, then the rest of the money you are using for your own construction? And it comes out that he's so intelligent. He's so intelligent. He's untouchable. That is stupidity of the highest order. Boys are buying land. Instead of you buying land, you are going to sell. Then you also see him criticizing people who are selling land in the village. Yet even himself, he is selling. He's selling land. He has sold all the land for his parents and went and bought them a piece of land that he wanted them to be closer to him. Is that really a good person? But you look at the way he's criticizing David Jr. Look at the way he's talking about, badly about David Jr. This man is buying land with his money. He has never gone to you to beg you. He has never gone to you even for salt or a bar of salt. I just understand you admire David Jr. a lot. And you just have a feeling that actually those things of David Jr. if they would actually belong to you. But you will never have them because you don't deserve. You know, you are a problem to the community. You are a hypocrite in the community. You're a destroyer in the community. You know, your problems should stay within your family. Do not spread your stupid mentality to other people's families. You don't know where they have come from. Have you not seen these guys when they are growing? These are the people when they were fairly doing well because they had motorcycles, they're riding border borders in the villages. They would not even want to carry you for free. He was too proud. He was a very proud individual. But now when he's realizing the proudness that he used to have is not actually helping him, the people that he used to underlook are now doing fairly well. The boys that he used to, take as if they are useless, he's now seeing they have overpowered them. I can assure you some of these individuals, even up to now, does not believe that actually the properties the junior is constructing, is buying, they have a feeling that not even belongs to him. Because they look at his age like he does not even deserve to have those things. That how comes for them who have grown, who are big, the reasoning of our people here in Africa, that how comes a young boy is buying all those things, and for them who have grown, who are big, they don't have. That is the bitterness, that's the jealousness some of these individuals are having. They don't believe that young people can actually do much better. They don't. Just like when you go to an office and you meet a very, very young person in an office, they will ask you who is the boss. Even when that young man or that young girl is the boss, they will ask you, where is the boss? Because they believe a boss should be having a very, very huge stomach. Here in Africa, we call it government stomach. Somebody having a protruding stomach, that is the person they consider boss. Actually, if the junior even to go to his construction site, and they put the junior with somebody with a big stomach, and they say, among these two individuals, who is the owner of this construction site? All of them will rush to say the person with a big stomach. Because that is what they believe in. They don't believe that a young man outside there can make it in life. Just like the way some individuals, even still at this point, still minimize the travel command. Actually, some individuals don't believe that he owns that constructions, that building. Some people don't believe it. That is why some of them are saying probably he has got money into wrong ways. He has got money into wrong ways. How can a young man of that lifestyle construct? Because, you see, when the travel commando, when you even get him moving in his compound, and actually you don't know that he's the one, and somebody tells you actually he's the owner of the house, some people would refuse. Because his lifestyle is a lifestyle of people who have known life. A lifestyle of people, you see, people who have money don't like showing off. That's the truth. I don't know from these other countries. But here in Africa, people who have it all, they don't want to show. They want to live a minimum, a fair life. A fair life. Let me tell you, some individuals right now, if they were in the level of the travel commando, they would be even having bodyguards. I can assure you here in Africa, there are people who gets their money in funny ways, deals and the rest, and they construct such a house, they will be having bodyguards. But the travel command, this is the person who is moving freely in the village, freely in the training center, and if you meet him, he's just a very humble person. Actually, I was watching the video of Chef Matiko, and some visitors actually visited the travel commando. You know, I had them saying, really? This is how simple you are. You're a very, very simple person. You know, I was like, wow. I wish other people could listen to that and put it into work. Being rich does not mean you are supposed to show off. Being fairly rich does not mean you should underlook on others. You know, the travel commando treats people all the same. You know, he values people. He gives them advice. He encourages them. That is how life is supposed to be. But you can imagine if the lion was the one in that level of the travel commando. What do you think he would actually do? What do you think he would actually do? I think that man would swell in that village. And when he's passing on the road, he will not even want to see anybody passing. There is a reason why people bless some people and other people are not blessed. Because some of these individuals, if they were blessed, they were going to be something else. You can imagine with the little right now they have. You see how they are bragging. Look at Bugoma woman, how she's very busy bragging that she has invested a lot in life. You know, people like the travel command who have really put money, people who have invested, I don't really see them bragging the way the Bugoma woman is bragging. You know, the rate at which the Bugoma woman can brag is alarming. You know, but is that how life is supposed to be really? So actually, people who don't have are the ones who want to show off. You know, me personally, I don't really believe that Bugoma woman is even having. Because look at her character. You know, her character is for these weird kind of individuals. Look at the way she opened her mouth. But even if she has, does it require you underlooking on others? You know, she has been saying she's far much better than the princess. How true it is, now we shall see when the construction side of the princess gets done. The swimming pool is on top. The swimming pool is down. We shall see. They say we shall judge them with the fruits of their work. Please, learn to be in your level. This family have gone too far. This family have seen, they have moved, they have traveled. There is no way you can say that you are much informed than these people who have really moved in this world. You know? Being in Arab countries does not really mean that you have traveled or you have moved. Stop deceiving yourself. Stop bragging. Because actually bragging will not help you. Bragging will destroy you. And bragging will not take you in the right direction. See how they have been bragging that they are going to help, this lady who used to sell herself, that they are going to be paying school fees for the children. The children are still in the village. They are not going to school. And these are the people who are bragging that they have a lot of money. They are going to educate these children up to university. Only 2 terms or even 1 term was enough, and nobody is talking about helping those children. You see how they have really confused that lady. See how they have destroyed the future of those children. Now these children are roaming in the compound, of the travel commando. And the travel commander has no choice. He cannot chase them away. Really. And don't be surprised when they're going to start making videos criticizing the travel commando of those children, that is not taking care of those children, is not taking them to school, is just a useless man, is greedy, is what you wait. They're going to start making videos criticizing the travel commando that is actually doing nothing on the issues of those children. These individuals, actually, they don't have shame. They don't have shame. They are really, really a problem. And I can assure you, time is going to tell. As time have already proven that actually what we have been saying long time ago about the issues of these children has come to pass. These children are dangling in the village. Instead of going to school, they're playing football. What future? What future? They have caused damage in the life of these children. It's really very, very upsetting to see actually what is happening to these children. You know, me personally, I really feel bad about it. But there is nothing to do. We are just observing what is going to happen. Probably after us making these videos, some of them will come out, you know, and do something about those children, because they are the ones who have caused those challenges to those children. These are children who are supposed to be in school, very, very powerful school, that they have been taken, you know, but also their mothers. Their mother like what is called avator, gambling. When you're so obsessed, when you're so addicted to gambling, it is very hard to come out of it. And when some of us comes out and talk about some of these issues, you know, the so-called negative reactors used to look at us like we are trying to tarnish the name of that woman. But we're trying to make her open her eyes and see light, you know. And that is exactly what we try to do, you know. So anyway, we are waiting to see if actually these children will be taken to school, you know. Please, if you're this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Today, actually, we're going to have two videos. This is the first one, and the second one will be coming. Please subscribe. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to this platform. Thank you so much, my good people. Let's meet again in our next video. God bless all of you.